So I explained to him, when you're with me, I am a woman of God. I pray, I fast, even though COVID had just started. So the churches basically were about to shut down if they hadn't already shut down. So I was like, you will be attending. These are my stipulations. I don't know about anyone else. I'm not speaking about anyone else or for anyone else. These are my stipulations to have a relationship with me. And these are my standards. And so I was like, I fast and pray. I expect you to be doing the same thing. I attend Bible study in church. I attend Bible study on Thursday, church on Sabbath. I expect you to do the same thing. And all of this or whatever. So he agreed to it. And at first it was cool. He was working. And we were getting to know each other. One thing I can say is that I smoke marijuana. He smokes marijuana. That first day, he was trying to get me to smoke with him. And I was like, no, I got my marijuana and you got your marijuana. And you smoke yours and I'll smoke mine. What I did not realize was that if you're riding in the car or sitting around someone and they're smoking any substance, doing any substance, if you're in reach to inhale or ingest that, you're going to get contact high of whatever substance that is. So this man was lacing his marijuana with ecstasy. And so I didn't know. So by the time I started to get comfortable with him and we started to share marijuana and share the blunts that he would roll, then he was lacing the blunts. So I've taken ecstasy before. I'm not ashamed to say it. I took it for sexual purposes with my, ex-husband. Years ago when I was younger, with a young man that I used to date. And so I knew how it felt to be on ecstasy. I knew the euphoric feeling you feel, and I know the signs. I know it, So I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? So one day, because at this point we had started being intimate or whatever, and that was the reason why we had started being intimate, is because I'm ingesting something that's making me feel extra intimate, I'm trying to keep it PG. So one day, because I had an assistant, I told my assistant, I said, I think he's lacing the marijuana with X. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah. So he sends me a text and he's like, hey babe, do you want to do X tonight? So I was like, okay, because I wanted to see how he gonna work this out, and then if I'm gonna feel any different than I have been since we've been smoking these blunts together. Because mind you, when I smoke my own weed by myself, I'm not feeling this. But every time we smoke, I feel it, right? Never once did he tell me, oh, I'm lacing this with X, do you mind? None of it. So this particular day, they had said, the government had said we was gonna be on lockdown. Now I don't want to got a room, because things might have got wild that night. I don't know, but I didn't want to disturb my neighbors or whatever may have potentially been gonna happen. I probably didn't really want nobody to really know what was cracking. So I got a hotel room, and I'm telling him, like, come on, we got to get in before curfew and all this stuff. So He's like, okay, cool. He pulls up. He's like, I can't go. I'm talking about this baby mama, this and that. And I'm like, what the hell you talking about? So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm pissed. But I'm like, just run me my money that I spent. You know what I'm saying? My little couple $100 that I done spent on this room and this, you know, all these extra little foo-foos and wham-whams that we gonna need. So I pick him up. I'm going off. And I'm like, what the hell? All this stuff. And so, hold on for 1 second.